What's going on YouTube? It's Ordyh here again with another video. Today I'm bringing you a Call of Duty tier list video. I did this about 3, 4 years ago. Obviously, there's been 4 Call of Duties since I've done it. Like the last time I did it, like Cold War was like the latest one. Like obviously we have to add some new ones to it over the last few years, as well as I'm gonna revise the list a little bit because like I'm not gonna lie, I was faded. Like I look at the list that I made, I was kind of faded. Maybe I was like doing recency bias with some of the things, and not gonna lie, there's about 5 or 6 Call of Duties like in that middle pack that you can kind of like maneuver around anywhere. Full disclaimer, I'm not like again, I already did it, so I'm gonna show it. This was the list that I did years ago. We're going to again, we're gonna add the new games, and then I'm gonna move some stuff around. Full disclaimer: these games are based on the time that I played them, of course. Obviously, a lot of these games nowadays, going back and playing them is bad because they just graphically don't look well. They don't have like 120 FPS or higher for PC, and it doesn't have FOV sliders. So like, a lot of these games like look horrible. They don't play and feel well compared to nowadays. So obviously it's for its time, but it's I categorize it in 3 things. Number one is playing the game casually for its time. Playing the game competitively was number two for its time, like rank play, league play, game battles. Rest in peace, game battles. I wish they never killed it. And watching the game competitively is a huge thing in my opinion as well. For most, especially like the newer, like from Black Ops 2 till now at least. So anyhow, we're gonna add the new games. Talk about it. Vanguard. We're putting it right in the D tier. You could probably argue C tier, like bottom C tier. I'll put it right here in front of the D tier though. It wasn't a bad game playing it. Like it was okay. Uh, uh like the movement was fine. Gunplay was okay. It was kind of crazy because like 10 attachments. This was the first time we actually had rank play in a while, like actual rank play, because like BO4 and Cold War had like that league play, that garbage ass league play system. So we actually had like a good rank play system with visible elo and stuff. It was fun to play it. The maps weren't like the greatest thing in the world. Post content or post launch content was awful. Like they actually just gave up after a while. Like there was no season 6. Like we usually get 6 seasons per game. They just stopped at 5 and said, "Oh, we're just done with this game." But yeah, watching it, it was okay. It was cool. Like it wasn't like the worst thing in the world to watch, but like I said, it was kind of like one of those like games. Like it's definitely my bottom five for sure. Speaking of bottom five, Modern Warfare 2. And while we're here, we're moving this down right there because in my previous video that I did a few years ago, I didn't have an F tier. I went S A B C D. We made an F tier for these 2 games. These are the worst 2 fucking Call of Duties of all time. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit here talk about Modern Warfare 2019 because I talked about it a lot in the last video. But Modern Warfare 2, like again, took everything that we hated about Modern Warfare 2019. No ninja perk, no dots on the mini map, doors on the map, weird map design, like a lot of like safe spaces and yada yada yada. Crazy time to kill. And in this game they took it to the next level of bullshit by getting rid of slide canceling and movement, making you slower when you try to like do jump shotting. You couldn't drop shot really well. All the attachments made you slow as hell. Like every attachment like made you slower. Like they just wanted you to just sit in a corner L trigger like the entire time. It was just garbage. It was literally garbage. Also like the perks, which I kind of forgot about until like last night when I was thinking about this video. The perks were like on timers. Like you got 4 perks, which I actually like that because I feel like the whole idea of just 3 perks is like so antiquated now. We need to up it, like to have at least a couple more. Like by base, not by like having perk greed or wild cards, but like it should be 4 by default. Anyhow, Modern Warfare 2, you had 4 perks, but you only had 2 at the start of the game, and then over a couple of minutes you get the third one, and then a few minutes later you get the fourth one. Stupid, pointless, dumb, didn't need to happen, dumb. MW19, not game center, talk about that. So we're moving that down right now. Modern Warfare 3, love this fucking game. Uh, this game was incredible. This is probably the best game of the new era, as I call it, the CDL, tax sprint, slide cancel, cross play, bullshit, hacker, cheater, Warzone, gunsmith era, whatever you want to call it. Like that's the era, as I call it. It's that. It's all of that wrapped into one. This is the best one, probably. Like they took everything that Modern Warfare 2 did wrong and corrected it by bringing back slide canceling, putting dots on the main map, giving us a ninja perk again, having great map design. I'm a sucker for nostalgia, so bringing back at launch all the original Modern Warfare 2 maps and remastering them, they looked beautiful. Mwah, chef's kiss. It was great to play some of those maps again competitively. like Invasion and Karachi and stuff. And it was cool to see like Subbase and Skid Row get some love because like they weren't used competitively back then, and they then were used now because of like movement and changes of the game. It was kind of nice. Plus, all the DLC maps that came out afterwards, like Rio 6 Star Vista, saved competitive as well. Those maps were great. Stash House, one of the smaller maps, one of my favorite small maps ever. The small map Mosh Pit in that game was awesome. Get High, that cool ass event. This game had weekly challenges, seasonal camos, ranked play camos for winning, instead of just handing you a camo, which we'll get into in just a moment, and all this other stuff. Like Modern Warfare 3 was like great. It was great. There was always something to do in that game. I played the game the entire year. I didn't stop like in the off season to take a break from it. I kept playing it because it was always something to do. The weekly challenges, the armory unlock system, the events, all the events had camos with it. It was just great. It was a great game. And last but not least on the list is Black Ops 6. I will put it in the B tier. Um, if I'm being completely 100% honest, if this game did everything I just said about Modern Warfare 3, I'd put it in S tier, or at least high A. It'd be like right here, or it'd be like right here, or even here. It's like definitely like low S, high A if it did that. If it had weekly challenges and seasonal camos and more event camos and rank play had camos every season for actually playing the game and winning instead of just handing you a camo. Um, they didn't do that. Like for rank play, we got 2 camos in 5 seasons, and all you had to do was like get to like that rank, and you got like a diamond camo or a crimson camo instead of like showing off that you got like 50 wins or 100 wins or whatever. Because like all they did in this game for rank play was 10 wins you get a blueprint, 100 wins you get this big ass the large decal sticker that I don't care about, and that was it. Like there was nothing in between, no 25 wins, 50 wins, nothing. It was just 10, 100. That was it. Comedy movement's great, obviously. Watching the game competitively was awesome. Like I had no real problem with it. It was pretty. It was cool, but it was like we saw like the same couple of maps over and over again. It was getting kind of like annoying, and that's where it fails at. Was like lack of content, like really good content, and map design. Like the maps are awful. Like I can sit here and honestly say that in the last 6 years, like this era of COD, this map pool, competitively and not competitively, just in general, is the second worst map pool we've ever had, like besides MW19. And it's crazy to say that, but it's true. But again, I appreciate a lot of good things about BO6. They did a lot of good things, like bringing back prestige, prestiges, classic prestige system with the prestige master, um, having like the dark matter camo grind, like the original camo grind, and having all that stuff, like people like do like the 100% calling card stuff. That's cool. They got rid of visual recoil, which is nice. They got like they changed how the time to kill, like the time to kill in this game felt fast, but it wasn't fast. It was pretty average. It just felt super smooth because they got rid of body multiplier. So like if I shoot you like in MW2, MW19, like any of the CODs like the last 5, 6 years, if I shoot you in the lower arm, it does less damage than the upper arm, and if I shoot you in the chest, it does more damage than this and that. It's like every part of your body had like different multipliers, which is leads to inconsistent time to kills. They got rid of that, so it went back to like a more classic Call of Duty, where if I shoot you anywhere from the neck down with an assault rifle or SMG at least, I'm pretty sure snipers still had body multipliers in Black Ops 6, but whatever. Yeah, so Omni movement, great. Felt felt amazing. I loved it. Like I wish every Call of Duty from now on will have it. I mean, I know next year we will have it in BO7. Like I said, the prestige system great, but it just lacked that. You know what I'm saying? Just lacked good maps. Like it really was hindered by the good maps. So yeah, this is like updated tier list. Again, now we're gonna rearrange some stuff because I already know for a fact that I'm moving down Cold War. Cold War is moving down like here, and I'm also moving World War II down here. And honestly, uh, if I'm being honest, like that's I guess oh wait, you know what? This you guys might call me crazy. I'm moving Advanced Warfare up a spot because that game had a lot of stuff to do competitively. Like every day there was Pro Point DBs, 2v2, 3v3, MLG, Pro Point S&D tournaments at night. Every weekend, MLG 2K 5Ks. There was 14 LAN events to watch, and the Pro League had their matches during the week. So like, on the week, Monday through Friday, we were watching Pro League matches, and then on the weekend, we were watching them play the 2Ks, the 5Ks, or at LAN events. Like there was always something to do and watch that year. I had to bump it up just one spot because I it really am like that was crazy. But I think this is good. If I'm being honest, this like BC and I would say maybe Vanguard. Because like these bottom four are definitely the bottom four. By the way, the bottom four is made by the same company, Infinity Ward, and it not only is it Infinity Ward games, it is the last four that they made. Gee, I wonder why. And but yeah, Vanguard up until BS6. Well, not really BS6, but like Cold War, like MW3. Like you can honestly like rearrange any of like these five, and I wouldn't argue with you. They can be really rearranged, and I really wouldn't argue. But yeah, anyhow, this is my tier list. This is the updated one. This I feel like this is definitely better than what I did before. Again, having to add like four more games to it. I'm sure I'll make another one of these 4 years from now or something. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, leave a like, comment your list. Like, tell me, like, don't just sit there and tell me I'm wrong and stupid. Because again, this is just my opinion based off of my preference, based off of my experience with these games. Let me know what you would put in your S tier at least, or A tier, or whatever. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.